Hello everyone, welcome to my Austin, Texas blog. We were there from July the 16th to the 22nd, so we spent a week. We were at a conference for that whole week, but we tried to make sure that we did as many things as possible in Austin, and we're going to share with you some of those details today. So the funny thing is that one of the signs that they have up in Austin is "Keep Austin Weird." And I thought that was very, very funny. But the reason for this sign about "Keep Austin Weird" is the fact that small businesses and local businesses in the area kind of wanted to promote themselves, and they use this slogan. So that's an interesting slogan to use, but I would definitely say that Austin has a diverse culture, scenery. It's very hip, it's very trendy, and there is lots to do in Austin. I know we were in a conference all day, so we tried to make sure that I maximized the time that I had in the evening. And maximizing the time was making sure that we ate at good restaurants. So the first place that we hung out was off 6th Street. So 6th Street is a very famous area in Austin, Texas. You'll find lots of bars, you'll find lots of restaurants. And the restaurant that we tried was Gruene Cafe. Now this restaurant was an Argentinian restaurant, and the food was amazing. I ordered a beef tenderloin with a spinach salad, and I was cutting my steak with a butter knife. So that's how tender my steak was. The drinks were also good too. So if you are around 6th Street, do make sure that you try that restaurant, Buenos Aires Cafe. You will see some pictures or a little slideshow of the cafe and of my meal. So please look out for that. Another area that's a good hip area in Austin, Texas is Rainey Street. And again, there are many restaurants, bars, but all the restaurants and bars, and there are some beer gardens, are kind of like renovated old houses, should I say, renovated old homes. So it's kind of like you're going in someone's back garden, but it's a beer garden or it's a restaurant. So take a walk up that street. There are plenty places to check out. Lots of restaurants. One of the restaurants that we were able to go to was called Emma and Rye, and that was it was an American cuisine with dim sum. So it was very small plates, so you could share, but it had that kind of eclectic vibe to it. And again, the drinks were really good. So check out that place off Rainey Street. We also were able to experience Rudy's barbecue, and if you love barbecue, because barbecue is very popular in Texas, then this is a great place to stop off because they are very famous for their breakfast burritos. And again, we concentrated on food. This isn't downtown Austin, it's on the outskirts of the city limits, but their breakfast burrito was great. Their salsa dip was very awesome, I just have to say, and they're $2-3, not very expensive, but again, try it out. I never got to eat their barbecue in the evening, so I guess I need to make a trip back to Austin to make sure that I'm going to go and eat their barbecue. Another place that was outside the city limits of Austin that we went to eat was called Honest Mary's. Now this place was awesome because they sold organic, I'll say fast food, bowls. So really healthy bowls. It was all farm to table ingredients, so you can create your own bowls, or you could actually choose the bowls that they suggested and creating your own bowl, so you can put all your veggies, all your grains, your protein, and everything was fresh. There was nothing processed, and you got to pick what you wanted. And again, you'll see a couple of pictures from that will be attached to this blog of the deli, or should I say the store, of what we had to choose from, and a picture of my bowl, and it was wonderful. And I really want to try and open one down here, or I can't wait for them to open down here. I'm hoping they're going to come down here. And so that was another place that I enjoyed and wanted to kind of let you know about Austin. But one of the great places to go in Austin is Lake Travis. And Lake Travis is amazing, big lake, which I didn't know existed. And you can actually do a couple of things. You can go fishing on Lake Travis. You can hire a pontoon boat. There are quite a few restaurants around on Lake Travis. And there are many houses and many people who live on Lake Travis. So one of the restaurants that we actually did go and visit was the Oasis restaurant. And I would say that that's kind of like a Mexican restaurant. Food was good, but then the best thing that made it was the views of Lake Travis. And again, you'll see some pictures posted with the blog of the sunset that we saw on Lake Travis. But we also, a group of ladies, we also rented a pontoon boat. So you can easily rent a pontoon boat. You know, they're good for bachelorette parties, weddings, you name it. We were just a group of ladies who wanted to just go out for the afternoon. Mind you, it was hot. So we spent most of the time in the water because we were able to dock somewhere, and we floated on the lily pad. So that was a great opportunity to just have a great afternoon, have a few drinks, lay on the lily pad, swim in the lake. And it was wonderful. So if you're interested in doing something on the lake, then there are quite a few things to choose from. The last thing that we're going to talk about is just outside of Austin, there's a town called Gruene. And in this town, it's very, very popular to go tubing down the river. So a group of us, again, went tubing down the river. It takes about 3 hours or so. We used Rocking Our River rides to rent our tubes from, and again, as I said, it took 3 hours. It's where they're situated, you know, that's where you start off on the river, so you just walk down to the river, and then they actually come and pick you up at the end of the river too. So again, 3 hours. When we went, the river was a little bit low, so it did take us a little bit longer than 3 hours to get down the river. But you know, you can bring food if you have a cooler. Make sure if you do have a cooler, it cannot be more than 16 quarts. You're not able to take glass or styrofoam or cans, so I would suggest bringing kind of like a water bottle that you can attach to your tube with any drinks that you require, or you know, if you want to bring some food, bring it in probably a waterproof bag. But again, it was fun. It was great. It was busy, so there was lots of people on the river having a good time. But that was another great thing to do. And so this town is about an hour outside of Austin. So there are also some restaurants in that town as well. So if you want to kind of make it a day trip, you can. So, you know, go there in the morning, tube, and then have, you know, your dinner in the evening, and then drive back to Austin. So that could be a full day. If you have any more questions or want to know more about Austin, as I said, we were in a conference, so we tried to do as much as we possibly could in the days that we had, or the afternoons and the evenings that we had. So as far as I'm concerned, I ate, I drank, I went and hung out on the river in 2 places, so pontoon boat and the tubing. So we had a great time. If you're interested in looking at all my other blogs, please do go and have a look. We've got some information on other places, other wellness retreats that we've been on. But this will hopefully be a series of videos that we will continue to do, as we like to see people watching things instead of reading things. It's quicker, right? Please do sign up for our mailing list. Again, you will get some great information into your mailbox. We will not bug you every week. It will be every 2 weeks or every month. So, you know, sign up. You'll get some great information about wellness travel, about adventure travel, and some travel tips. And we just want to share that. We just kind of want to share with you. But hope you've enjoyed the blog. Hope you've enjoyed the information. If you didn't write it down, stop the video, go back. And if you do travel to Austin, we hope you have a great time. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.